Hello beautiful humans, how are you? It is another gorgeous day in Vancouver, and while I've already built this installation, I thought, why don't I create a few more things around it and show you guys a few things that I will be styling. And today we are looking into my bar cart. You're probably not seeing it fully, but I'm gonna change the angle of my camera so you can actually see it properly. But I wanted to clean up my bar and all the things that have been dusted around, so I was gonna go the extra mile anyway. So I thought, why don't I create a video under my installation, because it just makes it so much more fun having this beautiful piece on top of your bar cart. Bar carts are usually something that is just more like an accessory in the house. It adds a lot of excitement, I feel like. It adds a lot of character to any space, and I've always been a huge fan of it. So also the shapes of the bar carts, I was so adamant to find myself a round one because it adds different shape to my living room, because most things in my living room are rectangular, like the couch, the coffee table and stuff like that. So I wanted to bring a little bit of I guess softer and I guess things that had not too many edges. And of course it's gold, and of course it has the mirror tops, and it's just so pretty. And I'm gonna go through a few things that it's a must-have, but if you don't have it, it's also okay, because there's no right or wrong when you're styling a bar cart. I feel like, again, just because it's accessory in the house, it's not a necessity to have, then you can play and do whatever you want with it. So obviously it's called a bar cart, so you want to have a few things that is related to a bar, but at the same time you can just make your own. I've also seen like a whole coffee situation on it, like an espresso machine and like different espresso cups and mugs and stuff like that, and like plants and like so many cool different things on it. So it doesn't need to be anything crazy, you guys. It can just be artful. So I think that's what I want to focus on. Yeah, I have a lot of like glassware, and I have a lot of like accessories that I can add to this to make it even more fun, but I want to like bring your attention to the fact that you don't need a lot of things to make it pretty, and whatever else that you see that you don't have for yourself to put on your carts, I will give you different options, so you can also see what else you have in your homes to put on it and change it seasonally, and have fun with it. Honestly, have fun with it, because it is there for making your home more special and more exciting and more unique and personal to you. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you a few items that I'm going to use. I have this like bar tools. Like, I've never used it, but I had to have it because I just loved it so much. It's from West Elm. I have these cool pineapple cups that you can set them like that, and it's a pineapple. I have two of those. I have a shaker. Again, as you can see, everything is aligned with the colors. I have some beautiful coasters that my mom crocheted for me. Aren't they the cutest things ever? I just love them. They're so boho and so pretty. I have some fun glasswares. I love martini glasses, so if you guys have anything like that, use martini glasses because it's just fun. I have napkins. It says cheers on it with the marble pattern, and I have more glassware. I have trays, I have candles, I have some flowers, dried flowers that could go align with my installation. And yeah, there's not much space on the bar cart, so I don't want to make it so full of everything, but we can play with it too, and if I don't like it, I'll take it off and I add. So again, it's something that is fun and you can play with all the time. I'm gonna move my camera so it's a bit of a detailed focus on the installation, and then we'll go back so you can get a sense of the whole thing all together. Okay, so let me just change and get back to you. All right, okay, let's start. I am just gonna go start with the top and then maybe go back down and then back up again, because that's how my brain functions. So I have to kind of see how can I balance everything. This is something that, you know, it's a use and it's like one of the main things. So obviously this is gonna go on the top. I try to put some of my more exciting and useful items on the top, and then on the bottom maybe I'll put more glassware and obviously a few more pretty things, but more glassware, and then just things that I may not need initially for serving for the bar. And I also like to play with the heights, so whatever height there are, I like to have some lows and highs and whatnot. Obviously every bar needs some sort of a alcohol. And this bottle, it just goes aligned with the colors and what I have. I try to keep a bit of a distance with every item that I have, so not everything's attached or close to each other, and it's all like airy and pretty, so you can enjoy every item that is on this display separately as they are. I also have like these cute little wine, I guess, decanters or holders. I guess this is mine and yours, and I just love them, so I love to kind of put them over here just for a little bit of a display. I also have this, so this is something that I could leave here or put there instead, but because of the height difference, I will leave it here for now, and then if I don't use it, I will take it out. Okay, I am certain that I want to use my martini glasses on the top because they're just prettier in terms of just the shape and the colors, and just, yeah, again, I already told you I'm a big fan. So if I had a smaller tray, maybe I would have used a tray. If I had a marble plate, I would maybe use under it, so it's more, I guess, unified as a one item kind of a thing, but I don't, and I think I'll just leave it like that. Maybe I'll go back down to get a sense of what else I have and then come back up again. I have this marble tray with the gold handles, so I think it's a nice item to go all the way down here. And what I'm gonna do is, again, I told you I'm gonna have a lot more glassware down here. I'll have these guys, and place them parallel and just as clean as possible, like you see them in the stores. It's like perfectly aligned. Nice. Check. I think it's cute to go here. And then, so items like coasters or even candle or flowers, they're just things that will give a little bit more life to the display or your design. Think about how often we use these items, right? So obviously coasters are something that we use more. I'm gonna put them on the top. The napkins, I think this one can go down there too. Maybe I'll put the napkins here, super clean. Just to hold the napkins down. I have a little crown and I thought it will just look so pretty over here. And just to add a little bit more item on this, I can use one of these glass globes, or you know, from IKEA, they have some with the gold base. You could use those, but I'm just gonna go on top to give a little bit more excitement to this whole thing. Yeah, so we have the shaker, and I think it's good to have the shaker on the top. So maybe that's why maybe I won't use this here, or maybe I'll, whoops, take it down there, but I think I'll keep it out for now. I'll bring my shaker right here, and then my pineapples. It's nice to have a little bit of like just all gold around rather than just lots of glassware and gold, so this is nice and solid. So what I can do, I'll put them over here. I think it's a nice triangle with the shaker. And then with this one, I can always open it up and put it backwards and leave it as a glass. Okay, let's go back down there because it's a bit boring down there. I have these candle holders, and just to kind of repeat the same idea of putting two things right next to each other, I'm gonna go ahead and put them down here. Like, I'm gonna be very simple down there. You could just keep it down there because it's nice. And if I wasn't doing that, I would probably put an air diffuser or even a, this is my incense holder. So I would probably put that here just to have my incense burning through from here. We talked a little bit about flowers. You know, these are the mimosas, the same as the ones that is going on the installation. So I could possibly use these into even like, I'm just thinking maybe like, what if I go ahead and use them in here? Would it look okay? They're so messy and they shed so much that I don't necessarily want to use them as much. Or we can just leave it out. And I think we have enough goodness on the ceiling that we don't need much of flowers. But if we wanted to, we could. I love the idea of adding greenery to the white and gold, whatever that is. And that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what else you'd like to see, and I will be more than happy to create anything else that you want to see. Thank you so very much. Stay healthy, stay well, and lots of love and light to you guys. Mwah.